Just checking to see if we're live. And isn't this a great title today? Spiritual Entrepreneurship. And why do you need it? I mean, let me give you a little bit of a story about me. I mean, prior to me really deciding that that was the way I wanted to really be on this planet and live my life from a deeper and more profound place, I was a absolute sufferer of exhaustion, burnouts, constantly hitting walls, tired. I felt like I just couldn't go on. And, like it's a pretty rough and horrible place to be in. And for some of us, it doesn't seem to affect us. We can just push on and go through things and just keep moving, and this doesn't happen. And so if that's you, well, you don't want to listen to this presentation probably because, you got other issues and you got other things that you got to work out, and it's not this one. But if something is going on inside of you, and as you're moving through your world and your life and your business, and you're finding that you're becoming drained a lot, like drained to the point where you go home and you've got nothing left for your children, for your husband, and that your life is suffering, you have to understand that you need something. There is something deep inside of you calling you for a different way to approach your business and your brand building. And without that is not going to change. There isn't a business tool. There isn't anything that is going to change that. So for me, with my True Brow salon owners, one of the most important things that I love to teach them, and even my True Brow endorsed educators, is how to be in their life in a more meaningful, purposeful, and spiritual way. And of course, I have all these different programs that I run to support women in the entrepreneurial world so that they actually can really find that place of happiness and peace inside of themselves as they're building out their businesses. We actually believe that burnout, a lot of the time, that, really racing against the clock, stress, being joyless and kind of like just, our businesses being at us is normal. We've actually accepted this as a normal state. And the one thing that I have to say to you in this video, because I've only got a few minutes today, is that stop believing that lie. Exhaustion, adrenal fatigue, chronic fatigue, burnout, all of those ideas, anxiety, depression, stress, life's hard. That is not normal. That's not your natural state. That's a state that you have learnt and that you continue to reinforce. And, unless you actually really want to stay there, you have to come to me. Why am I saying you have to find someone? Come to me and let me show you how you can turn that around. And, one of the things that I think that is really, really vital to understand is that spiritual entrepreneurship actually means learning how the codes of the universe. The fact that I use the word spiritual, I use that because I really want to differentiate your understanding. I want to actually give you a little bit of a shock. And I want to be rid of the people that, don't want this. I don't want to be, I'm not selling this to you. You have to know inside your heart, far out, I need this. She's speaking to me. Because, I probably actually am, because I probably already know you on some level. I probably know what your life is like, what you're yearning for, what you're longing for, because all of those things were my things. So I use the word specifically because, the word spiritual has been overused and has some sort of different connotations in the world, but I'm still using it because I want to really literally get the people that just are not interested in that to move away and give you the space to come forward to me and let me show you how. Now, Brow Secrets International True Brow have got some amazing offerings at the moment, so I'm going to throw those out at you over the next couple of weeks. You're going to get emails if you're on our list. If you're not on our list, you should immediately reach out to us. But, let me take you back to, even if I give you the world's best brow training, which I can, right? I can give you the world's premium brow brand, which I can, if I don't show you how to actually learn the universal code so that you're in alignment with the universe. You're still going to be going through challenges, difficulties that are absolutely unnecessary. So stop the suffering, stop the longing, stop the hoping, stop looking into the future and hoping that, one day you're going to rest, or one day you're going to be happy, or one day when you make all that money you're going to be successful. It's the wrong idea. It's not true, and your belief in that is causing you the suffering. So I'm going to put actually, I invite you to go to my page, really. Go to my Elle Wilson page. That's it, Elle Wilson page. Go there. Go there, and that's where I put up links. That's where I'm sharing with you how I can support you so that no matter what you choose to do in your business, in your beauty salon or your hair salon, whatever it is that you run, you can absolutely do it with your heart full of joy, your light streaming out through you, able to attract quality clients, like literally being able to live a glorious, beautiful life and say goodbye to suffering. Because spiritual entrepreneurship does not include burnout. It doesn't include suffering. And there's a strategic and beautiful way. There is a real plan to get you there, and to undo what you've been doing right now, change that, and turn it into what you actually really want. And I have to tell you, it doesn't begin by doing first, apart from going across to the page. It just doesn't include that first. It includes really looking at a few really amazing principles and then working together to rebuild and restructure your life, to design your life in a way that is beautiful. Lovely being with you. I'm about to jump into my business academy, so I have to go. I've got people about to come in here and start working with all of my computers and things to get everything set up. So it's been lovely being with you as usual, and we will be returning, and just keep looking at this space. This is a really good space, always, but in the next several weeks there's going to be a lot of exciting things happening here. So take care, have a glorious day. Remember, you are amazing, you are the light, so whenever you have any belief that comes up that tells you other than that, you say, hey, hang on, Elle told me I'm the light, hey, out with you, not interested in that belief, and just keep moving forward. Happiness is your birthright. Take care, loads of love.